Yeah, I didn't expect this coming. So, I was just casually waking up today. I'm just casually minding my own business, trying to wake up, and I decided to get into Twitter because I go to Twitter and scroll through to see if there's any news, gaming wise. And this person named Mario64, he tweets out like video game deals and news and all that stuff. And I don't know, he just randomly posted Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix Plus listed on Steam DB, releasing on May 26. Yeah, it is now setting it, like at first I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Then as I was walking to the kitchen to make something to eat, I started to freak out. Project Diva is coming to PC in 5 days. What? Now, here's one thing that really disappoints me about this. It's Megamix. And if you know Megamix, it's basically the Switch version. So it's kind of a little bit disappointing because Megamix is like the lowest of the low. If you want to play a arcade Project Diva game that has like literally everything in it, Future Tone is the way to go. Future Tone on PS4, go buy that, because it has everything, including the Switch songs. But this also really disappoints me too, and it kind of signifies that the game is kind of basically dead because there's not going to be a new game, a new Project Diva game. We've had Future Tone for the past, I don't know, 7 years, and we never had an official, original Project Diva game since 2016 or 2015, and that really disappoints me, man. It really does. But here's a good thing about this. Here's a really good thing about this. Mod support. I know the community is going to go their way to import all of the Future Tone songs. Like, they're going to import all of the 228 songs that are in Future Tone. Because if you don't know, Megamix has like at least 124 or 128. Not even close to 200 and 224, or I think that's how much Future Tone has. So it's a significant downgrade, and it doesn't have most of the classics. Knowing Sega, this is just going to be Megamix with all the DLC. Probably an additional like 10 to 15 songs, maybe even less, and that's about it. And it's disappointing, but the good news is it's going to be mod support. A lot of people are gonna mod the game, and I'm hoping that they have Steam Workshop. I hope they have Workshop enabled, because if that happens, this is by far going to be the most reliable way to play Project Diva, in my opinion. This is, if they bring back Workshop, it's gonna feel like F2 or the Project Diva F series all over again. Because if you don't know, the Project Diva F series, you can make your own chart. You can import your chart. You can't submit the song file because that's copyright. So what you would have to do is you have to download it from a third party, and then import that MP3 file into your PS3, download the chart, and hope that the person got the right MP3 file name, or else you have to change it, or you have to look it by yourself. And there you go. You can just play their own chart. And most of them are extremely hard and extremely epileptic for some reason. So I'm really hoping that they bring that back with Megamix Plus. If they do, this is going to be the most reliable way to play the game for years to come. And if they do bring that back, they're going to have the arcade mechanics into like an edit. I'm praying that they do this. I'm praying that they make it Workshop available and make people create their own charts and all that. This is going to release in 6 days. There has been no trailer release. There has been no teaser release. Nothing at all. It's just this tweet. Sega hasn't said nothing about it. There's no information about this whatsoever. There's no like nothing. There's nothing about this game that is available to the public other than this tweet. And I am hoping that they bring back Edit Play. If they do bring back Edit Play and make a Workshop available, this is going to be the greatest thing that we've had in years, because it's not only gonna make this game alive for years to come, there's going to be a lot more support for a long time. Mod support and just creative charts. Like, I don't know, dude. I this is just settling to me that there's literally 5 days until this game comes out, and we don't know jack shit. It's the same thing with Sonic Frontiers. We've only got a trailer, and that's it. That's the only information that we know. But when it comes to Megamix Plus, this is the only thing that we know about. This tweet right here is the only thing that we know about this game. There's been no information about this. This is going to be a silence release, and that kind of makes me disappointed. It really does. If they would have teased us like a couple months back, then I don't know, people will probably be really hyped about this. But I think they're focusing more on Project Sekai more than Project Diva itself. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I love Project Sekai, but if you're gonna do a silence release like this, at least announce it. You know, don't just release it out of the whim. Please add edit play support, and if you don't have it, please add it, because that's going to make the game like last a long time. But another thing that I would like to see is unlimited FPS support, because I think the arcade version has about 120 hertz. I don't really know, I'm not really positive on that. I know Taiko did, but if they have unlimited FPS support, that would be really awesome. It'd be really cool. And I'm just hoping that it's not a terrible PC release, because if you don't know, PC releases have been terrible lately. Final Fantasy 15, I think God of War had a little bit of issues. Horizon Zero Dawn, I think, had issues too. I think they had PC issue too. And the most noticeable one was Elden Ring. Those had like a lot of FPS issues and a lot of input issues and all that, because they were PC ports. And I'm hoping that this game doesn't have that. We haven't seen a Project Diva game on PC, so there might be a ton of issues. I'm just hoping that it's not like Taiko. If you don't know, when Taiko released to Game Pass on PC, it was god awful. I have made a video about it. I'll put it on the end screen so you guys can see like what I'm talking about. But it was terrible. I haven't touched a game in a while. There has been an update, but I think those are just DLC updates. I don't even know if they released the game like patched the game at all, because there's been screen tearing, audio issues, input issues. There's been a lot of input lag. There's also been animation issues. The animations go really fast. If you want to see all the issues, then go check out the video. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't be as like terrible as Taiko first release. So just hoping that this is a good launch. I'm hoping it is, because this is going to be extremely underrated if it's a really good launch. But anyways, let me know your thoughts about this in comments. What do you think about this? And make sure to sub and like, make sure to sub to my main and all that type of stuff. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. See you guys later. Bye.